Digital evidence and cases are the building blocks of any digital evidence management system. The delicacy and sensitivity around its access are of utmost importance. Vidismo implements the integral access management strategy with multiple permissions and settings, including providing the capability to inquire the end users to log the reason for access of any evidence or case. This way, a smooth monitoring process can be taken place within an organization where the law enforcement agencies are aware and keeping a detailed record of which officer accessed what evidence or case and for what purpose. In this video, we will be looking at understanding reason provisioning on the access of evidence or cases in Vidismo Digital Evidence Management. Vidismo encompasses the need of keeping track of which officer accessed what evidence or case and why by the reason provisioning policy. By enforcing this policy, no officer can view or download evidence or case until and unless a reason is provided to perform these actions. For the events that are selected by the organization, the end users will be getting an obstructive pop-up that will restrict them to provide a reason for performing certain actions. To configure the reason provisioning policy on your portal, contact Vidismo support. The configurable components in the reasoning policy include the title, message, drop-down list, explanation, and the text for the button. The title gives a title to the prompt, whereas the message provides the end user a little more detail for the prompt. The drop-down shows the list of reasons for access. The explanation field gives additional details of access and the text will be shown for the button. According to Vidismo's policy, the interval at which the prompt should be displayed can be set to unlimited times for each evidence and case, once for each evidence and case per closure of the browser, once for each evidence and case per day, once for each evidence and case per week, once for each evidence and case per month, once for each evidence and case per year and only once. The actions at which the user needs to provide reasons can be chosen separately or altogether. These include evidence download, evidence viewed, case item viewed, channel accessed, and user logged in. Vidismo's reason provisioning policy revolves around the fact that the reasons provided by end user are logged into the audit logs and evidence chain of custody. The reason logged for access to any evidence and case is exportable and can be used to be presented as part of an activity trail in the court hearing. The time interval, only once, is applicable based on the browser being used by the user and for channel accessed and user logged in actions only. As a result, if the browser's cache is cleared or the portal is accessed from a different browser by the same user, the reason for access will be asked again. In case, if an anonymous user is authorized to view the content, the interval settings applicable can be unlimited or till the closure of the browser only. Moreover, if the reason for access is chosen to be taken only when a case is viewed, then the logs for the reason of access will be generated for the case itself and not for the shreds of evidence that are part of the case. Well, that's all for this video. Check out some of the other guides to learn more about Vidismo Digital Evidence Management. Stay tuned until next time.